What up, YouTube? Rhino here. Gonna do some virtual airline flying today. We're here on MetroAir. Flight 4098 from Detroit to Boston in the 737-800. Should be a quick little flight. Nice tailwind out to Boston. Current weather in Detroit, winds 230 at 20, gusting 27. Few at 7,000, broken at 9,000, overcast at 13, temperature -1. Dew point -7, 2974. They're departing runway 21 right, 22 left. We'll see what we get there. Nothing too crazy as far as en route weather. Out in Boston, it's also gusty. 320 at 15, gusting 21. Pretty clear skies. Temperature 4, dew point -2. And they're arriving on ILS runway 33 left. So go ahead and hop back in the cockpit here. Looks like a tower controller just hopped online, so that should be... that'll be nice. Go ahead and start boarding the packs. Oh. Actually, don't think I have this set up right yet. Interesting. Or to do this first. Of course it's not going to load this time. There we go. Set our payload, and set our fuel. Loading our route here. The plan is blast off out of here on the Gordie Howe 3 RNAV departure. I'll brief that up here in a sec. Closer to 22 left, so we'll just load it via that for now. I just want to make sure it's loading the right amount of passengers. That's 155, so sweet. All looks about right. Come back, run our told. So flaps 5, 20 on the temp. And takeoff 1. .85 on the trim. We'll go ahead and set that now. Before I forget, I'm going to start my flight on the ACAR system. So that's going. And Detroit grounds on 135.0. Let me pull up the ATIS real quick just so I get the identifier. 133.67. One 133.675.
For Juliet, you're cleared to the Detroit Metro Class Bravo airspace, the Detroit Class Bravo airspace. Squawk 6664.
6664. Actually, you should recycle it. That was from New York's.
Number 74, Sierra Juliet, Squawk 6326.
6326.
Detroit Tower Metro 4098 has IFR clearance to Boston on request and ready to copy.
And number 4, Sierra Juliet, is that correct? Metro 4098, Metro Tower, cleared to the Boston Airport via the HAL 3 departure link and transition and as filed. Flying via the SID, departure frequency offline, squawk 0626.
Metro 4098 is cleared to Boston via the HAL 3 departure, link and transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, departure offline, squawk 0626.
Metro 4098, is that correct? You have 1096 Heavy, what team did you have?
Alright, we gotta take off that cruise. Altitude's gonna be 37,000 feet. I'll set it a few thousand feet higher.
Number 4 Sierra Juliet, can you accept runway 21 left at Sierra 6? There at 8,000 feet.
Be pretty much going to sea level.
For
that.
874 Sierra Juliet, Rest Papa, current runway 21 left Sierra 6, taxi to Sierra 5 Sierra 6.
Sierra 5, Sierra 6. Runway 21 left to Sierra 6.
Check make sure climb stuff
Detroit
looks
Tower,
good.
good morning,
Cruise.
Delta 2476, will you check?
So the 2476 Metro Tower is 505.
Thank you, Delta 2476 with Papa, requesting alpha clearance to Reagan, flight level 350.
Delta 2476, clear the Reagan National Airport via the LID to departure gravity transition as filed. Flying via the SID, departure is offline, squawk 7463.
Clear to destination Reagan by the LID 2, where the SID shows offline, and squawk in 7463, Delta 2476.
Delta 2476, is that correct? And Delta 2476, how do you hear me?
Like you are far away, like 2 out of 5.
Top altitude on the SID 17, so we'll go ahead and set that. V2 145, so we'll set 165 up here. Passengers are all boarded and waiting for me at this point. Flight directors are on. Radios are all set. I think I saw it say something about the doors not all closed.
And number 4 Sierra Juliet, Metro Tower, how do you hear now?
5x5, much better. Yep.
I don't see any doors open. Alright, we'll request pushback. Metro Tower, Metro 4098's at stand Delta 18, request pushback and engine start.
Metro 4098, push to your own discretion, call for taxi.
Push own discretion, Metro 4098.
Number 4 Sierra Juliet, runway 21 left, Sierra 6, line point.
Line point, 21 left, Sierra 6, Sports usually.
UPS 1096 Heavy, welcome to Metro, right turn when able, right turn Whiskey, Whiskey 4, hold short, runway 21 left.
UPS 1096 requesting left turn.
Oh, UPS 1096, if you can make the left there, left 01 depart.
Left 01 to depart, UPS 1096, thanks very much.
I need to push back. Tail to the left.
Number 4 Sierra Juliet, wind 23020,
right.
gusting 27, make left.
That's the
traffic,
door
runway
it was
21
talking
left,
about.
takeoff.
I don't know why it
West
didn't
Coast
close
traffic,
itself.
21 left, clear for takeoff, 4 Sierra Juliet.
UPS 1701 Metro Tower, you up?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And collision lights are coming on. Ready for the pushback.
Tower, good morning. UPS 1701 is on final for 21 left, 6 miles.
UPS 1701 Heavy, Metro ground, wind 23020, gusting 27, runway 21 left, clear to land.
KLAN 21 left, UPS 1701 Heavy.
Release parking brakes, please.
Just a second, let me make sure we got 22 right set. Or sorry, 22 left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Cool, release park brake.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
I guess they're gonna de-ice me. I thought I said no.
4 Sierra Juliet, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Extend 4 Sierra Juliet.
Please set parking brakes.
Number 4 Sierra Juliet, start your base. Runway 21 left, clear touch and go. Caution wake turbulence, previous arriving, heavy A300.
21 left, clear touch and go. Caution the wake, 4 Sierra Juliet.
Parking brake is set. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start. I thought.
Number 4 Sierra Juliet, just confirm your C152.
Way to go, GSX.
Vision jet.
Roger.
There you're online. Looks like a good start on 2. Starting. Actually, we'll go ahead and let them know that we got the good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
Alright, for departure brief, planning to go to 22 left. Yeah, Echo to Yankee 10. Simple enough. Departure, How 3. Off of 22 left. Gonna be climbing heading 216, intercept course 166 to cross Winners at or above 2500 and at or below 230 knots.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Then on track 09 forward across
Clear. Right is clear.
Ussy at or above 4000, then on track 08 forward to cross Surf at or below 7000, then on track 077 to cross Maltby at or above 4000. Alright, he said we're clear. Go ahead and start number 1.
Detroit Tower, hello, UPS
Get away, let
148.
me.
We are final 21 left, 8 miles.
UPS 1488, Metro Tower, wind 23020, gusting 27. Number 2, following Vision Jet and short final, runway 21 left, clear to land.
Thank you very much. 21 left, clear to land, UPS 1488.
Good gen, good start on 1. Head and swap over generator power. Continuous ignition. Turn the probes on. Not going to need anti-ice right off the get-go. APU's no longer needed. Head set flaps to 5. Check flight controls. Alright, we're ready to taxi.
Number 40 Juliet, traffic is UPS heavy Boeing A300 on a 3-mile final, 12 o'clock, 3 miles.
Have them inside 40 Juliet.
Number 40 Juliet, follow that traffic, runway 21 left cleared for the option. Number 40 Juliet, cancel the option clearance, extend your downwind all clear base, wait turbulence separation.
Extend the downwind.
Tower Metro 4098, stand Delta 18, ready to taxi, runway 22 left if able.
Metro 4098, contact ground point 8.
Switching ground point 8, Metro 4098. Got a ground controller now. Double check that frequency. Yeah, 1218. Detroit ground, Metro 4098, stand Delta 18, ready to taxi, runway 22 left.
Metro 4098, Metro ground, 22 left, taxi via 1 taxi. Sorry.
This guy's probably new.
Metro 4098, 22, runway 22 left, taxi via Kilo.
Taxi via Kilo to runway 22 left, Metro 4098. Alright, taxi lights on. Parking brake is released. Clear to the left, over to Kilo.
And tower Delta 2476, raise taxi to left.
Delta 2476, Metro ground, squawk normal, please.
It is normal, 2476.
Make sure you're squawking 7463, Delta 2476.
7463 and squawk is more standby.
Delta 2476, Metro ground, runway 21 right, taxi via Victor Mike.
Confirm runway 21 right and not 22 left.
Did Tower put you to two left?
Yeah, I believe so, 22 left. We have the
Stand by 1 minute. Met 4098 Metro Ground, where are you going?
Metro 4098, looks like I missed my turn here. Gonna need it at 180.
Wilco. Hold short of Yankee 10 on Kilo.
Closer to Yankee 10 on Kilo, Metro 4098.
Delta 2476, sorry about that, I was talking to Tower, get approval for 22 left. Runway 22 left, taxi via Kilo 10.
Thank you so much. Kilo Yankee 10 to 22 left, Delta 2476.
Actually, we're just gonna turn around on this ramp. You know, when I'm not recording, this kind of stuff doesn't happen.
Metro 4098, you do not need to hold short of Yankee 10 anymore.
Copy, Metro 4098.
Delta 2476, since you're heading to Victor, instead of Kilo, turn right on Victor, or turn right on Hotel, Bravo, Kilo, Yankee 10.
Roger, we are turning now right and making another right to join Yankee 10, 2476, sorry about that.
Ground Metro 4098 is approaching 22 left at Yankee 10, request switch tower.
Metro 4098, oh, you're on the Howe departure. Contact tower on, sorry. Contact tower 135.0 for your departure.
Fly the Howe departure, switching tower 135.0, Metro 4098. button. We're gonna switch over to tower. Tower, Metro 4098, holding short of 22 left at Yankee 10, ready for departure.
Metro 4098, Metro Tower, runway 22 left, line point.
Lap and wait, runway 22 left, Metro 4098.
Metro 4098, wind 23020, gusting 33, RNAV to winners, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV winners, clear for takeoff, runway 22 left, Metro 4098.
Tower, hello, again, Delta 2476, approaching Yankee 10.
Delta 2476, Metro Tower, runway 22 left, line point.
Line up and wait, 22 left, 2476.
Pressing all the wrong buttons.
Metro 498, traffic is in the upwind runway, on the pattern runway 22 left, vision jet should be no factor.
Metro 4098.
V1. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Pilots on, tracking 161. Or sorry, 216.
Metro 498, no further HC available, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
Metro 4098, switch in 122.8. Have a good one. Get cleaned up first. Good speed.
Delta
Laps
2476,
coming
wind 23020, gusting 23, RNAV to Jolu, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Julu, 22 left, take for takeoff, Delta 2476.
We're 40 Juliet, runway 2 and left, clear the option.
40 Juliet, can we actually transit the numbers over to Will Run?
We're 40 Juliet, maintain VFR at 4,000, and you can cross the numbers.
I'll try to get the 4. I don't think I'll get there by the numbers, but I'll maintain VFR.
When did I lose LNAV? Oh man, ugly. Got climb via the SID, so SERP is at or below 7,000. That's why it's leveled off. These are uncontrolled now. We're just gonna go ahead and set 370. Go into the weather here, so we'll kick that on. I'm so frustrated with myself. Worst radio call you can get in your life as a pilot is, where are you going? And I got that while taxiing. Hey, ultimately it didn't really affect anything. Didn't hold anyone else up. Just look like an idiot on YouTube. Pressurize normally. And I cross feed right to left. Try to get this fuel balance worked out a little bit. That's gonna happen really quick. No, looks like we overdid it. It's only 100 pounds, so not too concerned. Crossing Gordie Howe now. Look at those tailwinds. 305 at 66. 435 ground speed already. Love it. Yesterday I flew Boston to Detroit. Pretty sure the thumbnail for this video actually has that. It says KBOS to Detroit, then back to KBOS. I was recording that, and long story short, the game crashed. So didn't upload that. But in any case, going out to Detroit, had like 100 knot headwind in the face the whole time. Never saw the ground speed get above 400, so it was nice. We're pretty much out of the weather now, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off our anti-ice. Looks like fuel at Boston right now, showing 7.1. Supposed to arrive there with .7, so we're beating it. Yeah, of course, yesterday on the flight out of Boston to Detroit, everything was going smooth. I didn't miss any taxiways. I didn't lose LNAV on the departure for whatever reason. Everything was going too well. So let's hope game doesn't crash today. Sorry. I'm gonna fix this camera angle. Can't tell if this is better or worse. As you can probably tell by all the reaching around I have to do, I don't have the best setup here, and that includes the webcam. It's kind of at a weird, like the only place I can put it is just at a weird angle. But speaking of webcams, let me go ahead and drop it real quick. Be right back. Dead middle of Lake Erie right now. So pretty. Those shadows might drive me insane though. especially on this side. Oh man. Yeah, yesterday even the ETA calculator was working. Right now the ETA is just showing current Zulu time. I wonder if when this stream is posted on YouTube, if I can go back and edit out the whole taxi situation. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to live that one down. That was pretty bad. Like I said, things happen. Got one to go. Yeah, things happen. Especially, this is a crewed aircraft. And on this game, it's a one-man show. So, in real life, you have two people operating this. You have a co-pilot over there that's like, "Hey, idiot, there's your turn." Don't get that in this game. And you're trying to run the checklist and fix the takeoff data that, for whatever reason, was input incorrectly. One of those, I'll have to go back and review the tapes, see if I put the 200 or the 20 degrees flux temperature, or if something goofy happened. I mean, it had to be me. All right, leveled off. See here, we're pressurized. Electricals looking good. Engine stuff's looking good. Oxygen's working. We're at 10.4. We should have been at 10.8. What did we say? Our overhead. Supposed to land at 6.7. Still says we're at 7.1, so not worried about it. Now we're just cruising. Like the shadows are less annoying on the side. We cruising. That's what we're looking at right now. Coasting in from Lake Erie. Still no controllers online for Boston. I don't know if this little sector here of New York Center, if we'll end up getting pinged to talk to them for 2 minutes or what, but guess we'll see. But for the time being, start getting things ready for the arrival. What do we even file? Arrival weather 290, 13, gust 23. They're probably still on 3 left. Pull up the digital ATIS on my iPad, but we are filed. Oh my goodness. J Fund 2. Via Punked. Naturally, that is for... just kidding. It's for all runways. Digital ATIS. So let's go with what's on here real quick. 2964. I'll just get that spun in. Ready to go. They're calling 310, 13 gust, 23. 44 minutes ago. ILS 33 left. J Fund 2. Okay, that all makes sense. On the plate. We'll go ahead and build it in here. J Fund 2, 33 left. Yeah, punked. ILS 33 left. We'll set it via bin. Execute. Okay, that's all in there. Unable to 80 at sheets. Or at seats. Typically, the reason you get this is because it's an at or above flight level 210. And if you use VNAV, it'll keep you way above 210 at that point. And at that point, you know, depending on where VNAV takes you, or what altitude VNAV has you at crossing seats, it's unable to fly 280 indicated without overspeeding. So as you can see, like right now at 370, 280 would be an overspeed. So as it stands, VNAV probably wants us to cross seats, you know, for the most efficient descent profile. You know, maybe still at 370. It might not have us descend until past seats. In that case, we'd be at, you know, we wouldn't be able to hit 280. So what that tells me is we'll probably need to descend a little bit early. To make that speed restriction. Or we'll have to initiate the descent a little bit early. I will pull up the plates so you guys can see them. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So seats here. It's at above flight level 210, 280 knots. Hard speed. But with VNAV on, or if we're using VNAV, it's going to want us to descend a little bit later than, say, Monsta or whatever. Might still have us at 280 at seats. And in that case, 280 would be an overspeed at the Mach number that we'd be at. Hopefully that made sense. It wasn't a confusing, jumbled mess of an explanation. But we got all that built. Let's go ahead and throw in, let's do the descent. I'm gonna try something here. Still saying unable to 80. Okay, I don't know. It should be able to hit it. We'll keep it how it was set. Go back to outside and clear the message when it pops up. There we go. That's the Finger Lakes. Super cloudy though. Got some traffic out there. Oh, it's Emirates. Emirates 8 Uniform Whiskey Airbus 380. Oddly flying from JFK to Toronto. I don't know, maybe Emirates flies JFK to Toronto. Maybe they do like they fly from Dubai to JFK, drop off packs there, then JFK to Toronto. And by that I mean taking packs from Dubai all the way to Toronto with a stop in JFK. According to Wikipedia, Emirates destinations from JFK are Dubai and Milan, Italy. So, looks like that's not the case, that they fly to Toronto, but what do I know? It's also just a game. You can fly anywhere you want. There's no such thing as MetroAir. I don't know if it's even possible to see this right now, but here's my options of where to go to next. Looks like San Juan, Puerto Rico, Fort Lauderdale, DFW, Buffalo, go back to Detroit, go all the way across country to Oakland, Pittsburgh, Sarasota, Tampa, Oklahoma City. I feel like I fly to Oklahoma City all the time in this game, so we'll reserve this one for later. But if anyone is watching this besides my dad, drop a comment where I should go next. I might fly tonight because I have to make up for whatever the hell I did there at Detroit. Let's see. Still no controllers into Boston. My dad votes Tampa, so that's in the lead right now. Boston 1454Z. That was an hour ago. They made us. I was kind of leaning towards Tampa myself. ILS 33 left. Go ahead and get it all set up here. It's going to be 110.7. .330 final approach course. It's all set up using the D-lids there. DME source is off the ILS 110.7. Localized frequencies 110.7. Inbound course 330. DA gonna be 216, 200 height above touchdown. Gonna go on the Barrow. And we'll pull that up on screen so you can see what I'm looking at. So we got 110.7, 330. ILS men's 216, 200 height above touchdown. Coming up on our top of descent here, we'll go ahead and set 6,000, which is the low end of the star we're flying. The J Fun 2. Oops. Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. Doesn't look like it. It also didn't help with that, which was the main thing I was trying to fix. D8 just updated at Boston. Information Lima wins 300 at 14 gust 21. Clear skies, essentially. Temperature 6, 29 or 6.3. ILS 3 left. Alright, we pretty much briefed up the approach already, but as far as the landing, gonna be 3-3 left. Gonna land. Hopefully get off at November here. I mean, it's super long, so we might actually get off at Tango, but in any case, if we get off at November, it's gonna be this taxiway Bravo all the way around to Echo, and then we'll park in Bravo 11 here. If we get off at Tango, it'll be Tango, cross at Foxtrot to Bravo. As far as landing data is concerned, we'll go ahead and throw it in. Should be dry. 30 flap. Packs on, anti-ice off. We won't use reverser credit. We'll do auto brakes 1. Import weather, calculate. VRF at 148. Hard landing it since 8,000. Jeez. Let's go auto brakes 2. That looks better. That's set. Alright, decent checklist. Destination weather is obtained. Arrival data is set. Landing altitude set. Radios are set. Localizer. ILS set. We can engine anti-ice. We'll go ahead and turn that on. So we're going to be going through some weather on the way down, it looks like. Altimeter is ready to go. Minimums are set. Approach. Misapproach. Brief to myself. Altimeter, that's below transition altitude. Let's see if there's any Tampa Bay scenery available. There's payware. Alright, come up on top of descent. We'll focus on that now. 6,000 set in altitude. We are on VNAV. And in the descent. Still no controllers online. Hopefully someone pops on, here shortly. When I got on, there was no one controlling Detroit. Then as soon as I was ready to taxi, they hopped on. So we shall see. We got a master caution. Air conditioning. Off schedule descent. Oh shit. I was going the wrong way. I should be closing the valve. Passengers' ears are probably ready to explode now. My bad. So you can set 2963. Because we don't have a controller, we know we're just we're gonna be going through a transition altitude, so we good. Actually, now that I think about it, we should go back to standard because there's some at or above altitudes we need to meet. Keep things normal. Alright, just trying to see how that works. I was hoping an alternate it would allow me to adjust, if you will. Alright, we are on the arrival, the J-Fun 2. We've passed Honked. On to Stoli. On to Monster. Yeah, you say at 2992 above flight level 180. But since I've cleared myself all the way down to 6,000, if I didn't have altitude restrictions I needed to make, it would be totally fine to switch over to 2963 now. But since I have altitude restrictions that are above 180, I wanted to keep it on 2992 so that it would manage the descent correctly. Which is what I would do in real life. I'd have it on 2992 now. But in reality, like, I wouldn't be cleared all the way down to 6,000 at this point. More than likely. I guess if they gave me descend via, I could be all the way to 6,000. I do a lot of things in Flight Simulator that I don't do in real reality, because I try to, since I'm the only pilot flying, I try to get ahead of things. So like they're on 2963, and I was trying to do that to get ahead of it, because with me being the only one flying, I could easily see myself forgetting to switch. Oh yeah, another thing that happened yesterday when I flew to Detroit, so the game crashed, and then I went back into the game just to fly the landing, because I was trying to record it, and I was like, okay, I could edit out the part where the game crashed and put in, you know, just reshoot the landing or whatever, and edit it that way to make it look seamless. But when I went to go do that, my pedals decided to disconnect at some point, and I had no idea. And it was crosswinds at Detroit, and I went to put the crosswinds in on the landing and quickly realized my pedals were not plugged in anymore. But I was like, okay, I'll just land. It'd be a bad crosswind landing, but I landed and plane weather vaned into the wind, and I ended up going off the runway. So it's like, yeah, we're just gonna delete this video and act like it never happened. Single pilot IFR isn't super hard if you're in a single seat aircraft, or a aircraft that's supposed to be flown single seat, like the T6. And it was easy flying in the T6, but when you're in a crewed aircraft, it's a little more of a task. Just past Monster, heading to seats. This is where I should be at 280, but the FMS did not like that for some reason. Now it's saying steep descent after seats. So we'll see what happens. I don't see how it's a steep descent after seats, considering the next point is at or above 17,000. I'm not an FMS though, so that doesn't seem too aggressive. The next altitude we need to be at or below is at autumn. And it's going to be at or below 12. Or sorry, it's between 11 and 12. Oh, yeah. I'm looking on a Jeppesen plate on my iPad. This is just FAA, so there's a second page to this that autumn's on. I'm not going to pull that up, though. Drag required. Go ahead and just arm the speed brake now. I don't really see drag being a necessity right now anyways, because we're still meeting. We're going to be at 12,000 before autumn. Now we're below 18, so we'll swap over to standard. Or we'll swatch over to 2963 local altimeter. Umitar 2963. Sweet. I always look on my iPad first, just to see what it's saying, but 95% of the time it's very accurate as what you see in here. But since this is pulling from the game, I'll use this as the end all be all. Hey, buddy. And then the kids are back home. Hey, Vinny. Hey, Vinny. How was school? Take off fast shoes. Huh? We approach 10,000. We'll go ahead and throw the lights on. Still sitting on the pressurization. Now we're approaching 10. I think I see the airport kind of up there in the harbor. Pretty much right off the nose. Using a little bit of speed brake. Just to get us below 250. Hey dude, thank you. Rearm it. Pro checklist. Nav course frequencies checked. Speeds are good. Speed brakes armed. Standing by approach mode. Oh man, it kind of froze up there for a second. Made me nervous. On to Harris. Then at Spiced, 220 knots, 7,000. Yep, there's the airport going under the wing right now. The runway with the rabbit lights there.
Hey, just a heads up, Batson's not using CTAF frequency, so CTAF for Boston 28.8.
What? Sorry, I missed that last transmission. You said Boston's on 128.8. Alright, 800 to go.
Boston traffic, you have position 1451, pushing back 8 Charlie 33.
Mid batch is supposed to be at 220. Back. And then 210 at Skidoo. And that is the end of our arrival. Alright, that's 33 left in. Go ahead and throw in flats 1. Passing this next point, I'll go ahead and I just give myself a vector. We'll just send down to 4,000. Alright, go ahead and heading. Boston traffic, Metro 4098 on a 16-mile right base for the ILS runway 33 left. Speed flaps 5.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 1451, taxiing runway 27 via Charlie Delta, crossing 4 left over to the 48, Boston.
Alright, runway in sight, way off in the distance. Approach mode is active. Pretty good vector if I do say so myself. .180, our VRF 7148. VAF's at 4.7. We'll configure about 6.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 1451, crossing 4 right on Charlie, holding short of 3 left on Delta.
Boston traffic, Metro 4098's on 10-mile final. ILS 33 left.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 1451, crossing 3 left on Delta.
Foley's crossing now.
2500.
Alright, good speed, flaps 15, gear down.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 1451, lining up and waiting on runway 27 for landing traffic on the
Boston traffic, Metro 4098's on a 4.5-mile final for 33 left, gear down. Alright, he's lined up on 27. Hopefully gets out of here in time. There you go, auto throttles.
$1,000.
1,000 Sable.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 2861, taxi to runway 33 left via Alpha Charlie. Crossing 4 left, 4 right on Charlie.
Okay, he's still holding short.
On Charlie, Boston.
Traffic.
Or he's not holding short, he's just lined up. My throttles, my aircraft.
$400. Plus 100. $200. Minimums.
Full stop.
100. 50, 30, 20, 10.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 1451, departing runway 27, Block 7, departure, Boston.
Boston traffic, Metro 4098 is clear of 33 left at Quebec, holding short of 22 right. Okay, just setting park and brake for a second. APU. And we are off at Quebec. Runway's clear.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 1451, 2.5, climbing 36,000 on the Stock 7 departure, Boston.
Have a good flight.
Thanks, man.
Boston traffic, Metro 4098 is crossing runway 22 right. We'll be taxiing to the Bravo terminal via Quebec Bravo Echo.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 2861, crossing 7 on Charlie Bell.
So landing was a little bit drug in towards the end there. I was having trouble kind of seeing the pappies. But nice smooth touchdown in the zone. We'll take it. And it's come off. We'll switch to APU power.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 2861, departing 23 left, Boston.
JetBlue. See if we can watch him take off. Watch him take off, but we also don't want to miss our own taxiway. Nice. Alright, coming up on Echo.
Boston traffic, JetBlue 2861, clear up to the 3 Boston.
Stand here looks as good as any. I'm guessing this jetway isn't gonna work. Oh well. This happened to me in real life too, so jetway didn't work, so we had to sit on board the plane for a little bit. But in any case, made it to Boston. I might be on later. We'll see. Maybe flying to Tampa. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.